easy now, so I got all everything broke down. Fenders, trunk, doors, what else? Hood is over there, cars right here. Thing coming out looking A1, man. I just got a lot of work I've been doing. I'm fixing everything inside and out. So it goes the outside of the ear, or the inside. Everything getting painted over. Whole car getting taken apart. And it's not easy. Maybe on a time schedule, so I'm trying to make it look good. Not much time on the clock. Ready to support, in and out, wet. Good, done. It's taped up, but I got to do the top. So by tomorrow, I'll be done had fenders, trunk, hood, and the doors. They all gonna be painted on the outside, or at least base out. No pearl, just all base coat. But I like to do the car like that, so once I finally get the car inside the booth and all put together, I'm not going to be in there for a long time, and we also not going to be putting a lot of material like all at one time. Less material, less overspray, less of everything. So try to get the panels as close as we can off the car, and then when we assemble, less paint, less time, less build up, less a lot of things, less room for error. And so yeah, that's how I do things. Make it look the right way. So it's gonna be a lot of footage. I got a lot of before and after. I have been able to make videos in the in-between time because the owner doesn't really be trying to keep things on the wraps. So once the car comes out and once we get close to Rick Ross Car Show, we're gonna drop the video. It's probably gonna be a 2 or 3 part series, and then we get to see everything I've done. It's been a lot of work, very tedious. Hold on. Just simple stuff like these are Holy Ghost skirts. You see they're painted glossy. I don't know if you can tell, but super glossy. Skirts are like that. Every part of the car is like that. Painted on both sides. You see the top, the cowls pretty wet. Yeah, this is medallion clear I'm using on this particular portion of the car. I know a lot of people ask me what type of clear I use, and this is one instance where I use medallion for most of the dam work. It's super wet, clear, and glossy. It's only 2 coats, and you see how it looks. So. Yeah. I'm in the process. You see, you got the trunk. I already jammed it in the bottom. Found a little spot I didn't like right here, so we fixed it and primed it. Yeah. Getting ready to. I was gonna paint the inside, but they're a little bit too rough. I did a lot of prep work up in here in this area. Bottom, all around the edges of the fenders is important. What else? Now I'm gonna fix a little small ding I found on the on this door. That's it. Prime it, and that'll be all, man. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna come in bright and early. I'm going to prep these 2 fenders, stick them in the booth, prep the 2 outside of the doors, get this fully finished prepping this trunk. So I'm putting all this stuff inside the booth tomorrow, and I'm spraying it. So I got some clean earlier, so that's what we're doing, man. I'll stay tuned, man. It's been a while. Last month was kind of slow. I got stuck with this car, stuck with another car. Got frame y'all seen. But moving forward, we're gonna be getting back in the groove. We got Josh coming out. We got Trap 71, Josh 73. We got Slow Mo 71. We got Big Amp 71. That's what's coming forward. That's what we're doing. So those are some of the cars I spoke about before. They're down to the end of that little list. I think there's like 4 left out of that list of like 10 I had. So yeah, I'm just trying to like ultimately get all my cars down. I'm trying to just get down to where we can do 1, 2 at a time. Really, really nice cars and really like build them top to bottom as much as I can. Have my hand in it. And I'm trying to weed out all the guys that are paying the butt. Because a lot of these guys are paying the butt. And I don't want to be stressed out while I'm doing this type of thing. So that's where we at. Stay tuned, like the channel, subscribe. Let the people know. Again, getting a lot of feedback from a lot of different states. A lot of different states were telling me, you know, they see me out there, so I definitely appreciate it. I try to stay motivated to, you know what I'm saying? To make sure I post and record and keep going with the channel. Like before, when I first started, in the beginning, it was like, you know, sometimes I'll be busy and it's like but now as I see so many people watching, it's like I gotta make sure we just had to slow down with this car because I could show y'all everything I was doing in the moment. Wait. So, like I said, I'll get with you, man. Good vibes on Hit Factory Custom. Get ready June 7th, man, because I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for a lot of y'all. Might be tough for me. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, y'all? See what I got right here. Oh, loose. So I'm gonna just show y'all. Let's see what this thing looks like quick. Holy Ghost over here. Got too much boxes and crap. See what's going on. We finally got some more footage, man. I've been busy lately, working. We've been recording, but we've been working. You see who we got up in here. Got a special request. My dog Courtney. Gotta get it right. Got the RK details. RK is a beast, man. Look at that. Look at them details. Worth the money. So we finna go over some things with this car. Small stuff, but little details up in this area. My hands real dry and get this all together. All this we're gonna get together. Make it real nice. Got a new radiator support. You see, I already started hitting the spots that I see that look questionable. As you can see, hitting the spots. Got a little wave right there, need a little blocking. Right there, got a little spot, need some TLC. And bottoms are pretty good, so I'm gonna take off some more of these clips. You see, I already took the wheel wells out, but we gotta make this shit look good, man, because all this shit looks terrible, honestly. We gotta make this stuff look nice. My camera too close, sorry. This stuff looks terrible. It's hard work, man, to do this stuff the right way. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very, very hard to finish all these little small little Details, we're gonna make all this nice and neat and smooth and clean. The car looks good overall. We're just gonna tidy it up. Tidy it up a little bit, make it look a little bit better. And then we're gonna go from there. So you see we got Holy Ghost. We got 30 days to get this bitch together. Yeah, man, that's what we doing. Got 30 days to get this bitch together. It's working out pretty good so far, so we're gonna keep it going. We out. Which one? It's fucking real nasty. He posted it again? Rear well's finally done. See the filler? Go ahead and fix these two spots right there and right there. Bottom of the fillers. Skirts all prepped up. You see, I'm gonna put some primer on them. Take my time, sand them. Gotta put a little putty right there. But you see where I'm going with this right here. All right, y'all, check it out. Quick update. Got a call. I ain't really been keeping y'all updated with this, but this, as you can see, we painting the bottom sides of everything. Bottom side. Hood, wheel wells. This is a very important car. Later on, you're gonna see what's good, but you see what I'm doing, so get ready because it's going down. It's gonna change everything, so y'all stay tuned, man. I appreciate y'all for staying with me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I have an enormous amount of gratitude for y'all staying with me. Being patient, staying tuned to the channel. The support does a lot for me, man. Because, you know, sometimes I don't really wanna, sometimes I get busy or tied up, but try to keep recording, keep stuff going on for y'all, man. You see this hood right here, this shit looks outstanding. So we about to make it do what it do. That's it. We about to make it do what it do. So yeah. We're gonna put some paint on here, and then we're gonna sand it down. We're gonna do some airbrush artwork, and then we'll put some more clear again. In the meantime, just wiping it down with a microfiber rag. That's what I usually do. Wipe it down with one of these rags because I like it. It grabs stuff. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Wheel wells, everything lit. put some more clear again. Feel this good. Do the outside now. Good. Not good. Look how that shit is dry. Ain't no clear on there, bro. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you. Showing you now so you see the before and after. Can't have this like this inside here because they're gonna see it when they open the door. The other side is the same way. Looks like shit. So I'll make this shit look better. See what's going on, right? It's me fixing the fenders. Car looked like it was nice, right? I'm about to find this shit. I'm getting ready to paint real quick. Ready to get this shit together. Showing you guys going. Way different up in here. It did not look like this 20 minutes ago. Yes, it is in there. Nice and smooth. Almost. Now it's time to put this bitch together, Courtney. Sand this radiator support and clear it one more time. That's going to be 3 times. So far it's twice. That's the last of the Mohicans right here. That's the last of it. Now I'm going to put the car together and tape it up and paint it. That's it. That's it, Courtney.
look how wet this shit is, Courtney. Courtney! Courtney! Wet ass door. It's wet.
Courtney, stop playing with me, Courtney. So everybody's showing wheel wells. Let's see what these on look like. See what these on look like.
Whole show, kid. Right. Everybody came and watched that shit.
I be trying to tell dudes, man.
What was the lock of the party when you pulled up?
How's the gap? Good? How's the gap still?
Good.
That's all I need. Too tight? Kind of loose. I told you to get it snug against the thing, man. Albert, you know what I realized?
What you realize?
I realized I be giving you too much credit. How's that? Snug against the piece? I know it's tight. I'm trying to come tight. See that? I can't beat you and teach you. And you need about that's perfect. And you need about an inch right here, a fingertip. You need about a fingertip right there, Slim. Now right here. Alright. That's the only pro. That looks good. What's that tool at? Here?
What little thing you do there?
Like flat thing.
Oh,
Or yeah, I know you got the rest. That gap look. That was real good, right?
yeah. Lunchtime?
Mm-hmm.
Lunchtime?
No, that's the phone.
Like a school bell?
All right. It opened up. I wonder why it does that.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
To paint my truck. I only want to paint 10 grand. Whoopsies.
Okay, you want to paint it again now?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right there behind the dumpster. It's all fucked up.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty big.
You ain't got that type. Let me go pick that up for you, please. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. See?
Yeah, line up.
Now the hard part is try to make the bolt straight.
It's supposed to come out this way?
Now I had 5 people helping me the other day. It was a disaster. They were driving me fucking crazy. Everybody was telling me what to do, and everybody was wrong. Huh?
You gotta love what you're doing. That I gotta say, you gotta love what you're doing.
See how I got that bitch right in the middle like that? See that?
You know, I'm trying to think, 20, gotta be 20 years ago. I had an 80 Seville, my friend painted it. My friend was good too.
Yeah?
He painted it enamel and shot with clear. I sold that car to a guy, he still has it. You know,
Really?
he could drive it. 80 with the real rag top. Not the one with the big bubbles in it.